Hi! Today's story is called Amy Wu and the Patchwork Dragon, and it is by Zhang, illustrated by Charlene Chua. That's my friend Danny Dragon Breath right there. He's really excited for today's story because he's a dragon, and he really likes to learn all about dragons. Are you ready, Danny? All right, he's going to sit right here and listen in with us today. Amy Wu and the Patchwork Dragon. Ooh, nice bright orange. Here's our title page. Looks like a super long orange dragon tail. During story time, Miss Mary reads Amy's class a book about dragons. I see a green dragon on there and a blue one. And it looks like Amy and her classmates are really excited about this story. I also noticed up in the window, there's some pigeons and a squirrel that are also really interested in our dragon story. The signs by our dragon say, "Keep out! No flyers! Coupons? Okay." Dragons that hoard treasure. Hoard means you collect a whole bunch of it, but more than you would ever need. Dragons that blow fire. Dragons that fight knights in gleaming armor. Afterward, she tells everyone to make their own dragons. Make them special, she says. Make them yours. Sam draws a dragon with enormous teeth. He crafts the wings from postage stamps. Cool. Look at that. He used all of these red stamps to make dragon wings. Willa sculpts a dragon with a big, fat belly. She strings daisies for the tail. Wow, that's so creative. Amy paints a dragon with a long, thin body. It has horns like a stag and claws like an eagle. Wow, look at that. Are you sure that's a dragon? Asks Sam. It doesn't look like a dragon, adds Willa. Amy says. Maybe they're right. Amy scribbles with her pencil and doodles with her crayons. She glues beads to the paper and some of her hair. Oh, I've been there. Bits of dragons emerge. Dragons with shiny green scales. Dragons with leathery wings. They look great. They look just like the dragons in Miss Mary's book. But none of them work. None of them feel quite right. These dragons are not the dragons Amy wanted to make. Time to clean up, says Miss Mary. I'm not done, cries Amy. The rest of the class put their dragons on the show and tell table. I see Kat's dragon here. Oh, looks like she used popsicle sticks and maybe a cup to make her dragon. Here's Wayne's dragon. It's got green, scaly arms and legs. Maybe a paper plate for the face there. There's Willa's dragon with that cool daisy chain tail. And there's Sam's dragon with the postage stamp wings. But there's nothing from Amy. Nothing at all. Oh no. I think Amy's probably feeling a little sad and left out. Willa and Sam come over after school, but Amy can't even smile. Oh dear, says Amy's grandma. Why the sad face? So Amy tells her. Her grandma gets a twinkle in her eye. Come, she says, let me tell you a story. Look at that cute kitty back there. Oh, wow. Look at all the dragons on this page. They look more like Amy's dragon with the long, thin bodies. And I see horns. She tells them about dragons that bring down the rain. Do you see the rain in the picture? Wow. Dragons that are wise and just, dragons that fly without wings. Wow. Amy runs to the attic. She remembers where she got the idea for her dragon. She pulls out something red and yellow, something with a big fat snout and golden horns. A dragon! Gasp Sam and Willa. A dragon, agrees Amy. Amy's grandma puts on the costume's head and Amy puts on the tail. Look at the kitty in the box. Together, they dance down the attic steps and roar through the house. Maybe you can bring it to school, says Sam. Please bring it to school, begs Willa. Says Amy. She thinks about the dragons in Miss Mary's book. She thinks about the dragons in Grandma's story. Bringing this dragon to class would be great, but there's something missing. Something to make the dragon Amy's. After Sam and Willa go home, Amy begins to plan. Oh, wow. You see her arms and all the crumpled paper? She's working really hard. She shows her sketches to her family. Will you help me? She asks. They measure out fabric and cut it into shape. They carve a cardboard frame and fasten the cloth. I see Amy's got her sketch in the back there on the easel. Amy's dragon. Oh, she wants it to be shiny. Amy knots together 3 silk scarves. Then she adds some beads and some glitter and a little more glitter just because. You see the kitty? I don't know if Kitty's helping. She might be getting a little in the way there, chewing on the fabric. I think all that glitter is going to get that shiny look she wants. Ready? asks Grandma. Amy takes a deep breath. Ready, she says. Amy comes to school with a big paper bag. The other children gather around. Is it your dragon? asks Willa. Show us, cries Sam. Amy puts on the dragon's head. She invites Willa and Sam beneath the dragon's tail. Together, they dance through the classroom and roar between the desks. Everybody cheers. Miss Mary laughs so hard, she can't even breathe. Amy's dragon is red and yellow. It has a big, fat snout and golden horns. It has enormous green wings and a tail of 3 silk scarves. And beads. And glitter. Lots of glitter. It works splendidly. It feels just right. It is exactly the dragon Amy wanted to make. Look how happy everybody is in this picture. There's even 2 pigeons and the squirrel back in the window. And that's the end. There is a page of information in here about an Eastern dragon and a Western dragon. And there's also a little sheet for a dragon activity, which I'll leave some of those pictures up at the end here if you want to pause them and try the activity at home. Thank you.